still
Don't
salty.
understand.
I'm still salty.
Yeah. I've just accepted it. You know.
Even down to desecration of a human corpse, which they had absolute no fun.
I think so. I've been told that that's part of like because Reed desecrate. They think I gave Reed a corpse or some shit, or I'm like I was part of it or something. I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah, yeah.
At the end of the day, whenever people ask, I just keep saying, "Well, you know, I pleaded guilty. Doesn't mean that I did it. They just gave me like charges, and I just agreed to it, so I didn't have to sit in a prison cell and rot."
Yeah, it's just kind of fucked that fucks you for an expungement. Shit.
Yeah.
They didn't actually have to prove anything. Well, because the senator dumb fucks.
Alright, let's go and check on the mines.
You're checking on the mines for?
The brick mines?
What?
What?
What is a brick mine?
It's a mine for bricks. That's why Reed is good at digging. He dug up his brick mine. Now he's gonna have to work in it.
So what you're saying is if I dig up / uncover a cave entrance. Huh. Interesting.
I don't know if I like this car or not.
I hate my car. It's so fucking slidey. It's not funny. It's stupid. Then when you take it off road,
So is this.
It's just absolute dog shit. I don't know what the fucking mechanics are thinking with that car, but it ain't it, chief.
Alright. Okay,
Oh, well, that happened.
That's fine too.
Yep.
I feel like I should blame you for this, but
What? How me?
I don't know, just a hunch.
Flash water. What the fuck?
This thing drives very interestingly, but I can't really put my finger on it.
Full speed, no turning.
No, it turns, which is, but it also really wants to do donuts.
Right. Mine feels like I'm driving on ice.
Mine doesn't.
Odds on Benji getting caught for the S+.
Oh, 100%. Why do you think I keep rubbing in the fact that I was caught because of his fucking boost shit? If he wants to stir, I'm gonna just keep bringing that shit up.
So he's got a brick mine.
Yeah.
What is it? Just some place that some work where the fucking construction company used to just dump old fucking bricks and covered it up?
Yeah,
Or is it actually
probably.
like a clay mine and
No, it's like an actual, like, you know, I think it's people just dumping old bricks in his backyard.
Well, see, that'd make sense in this. The fuck, cunt?
Yeah, that's the brick mine. Yeah, there's a few bricks if you want.
Oh, hell yeah. Now when Ivan pisses me off, I can fucking throw a brick at the dumb cunt's head. That's right, I got you.
What else? What else?
Well, we need to go to Home Depot.
Right.
So we can, that's what we can use for walls.
Or Dr. Mari, but I think she's having issues. I think she's having a major headache or something.
See, this is my whole old idea about living on my island. It's a bigger one now.
Yeah.
Everyone's always stealing my ideas. You stole my idea about your new business. Reggie stealing my idea about the island. Huh?
How's farming your idea?
Well, I don't remember if you remember or not, but a while ago I emailed you about an idea that I had. It was very similar. But hey, it's fine. Sometimes the world just needs people that have ideas for the doers to put it together. Yeah.
I don't think I remember.
That's because you have the brain of a squirrel, Michael. We've worked this out.
Yeah, not wrong.
So tell me this, am I going to be able to go out into the wilderness and source these ingredients?
Yeah, that's the idea anyways. We're gonna buy vegetables and shit as well.
Okay.
So that's the idea. You know, at the end of the day, carrots have a lot of vitamins and other shit. Probably some. Yeah, I don't know, some other shit in them. So. So what do you want from a Home Depot?
I don't know. I need to make walls and a roof and shit. Need to have some stuff for some beds.
Actually, it might be in a truck, and I don't have access to the truck.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what we do. Right? When you talk to Mari, you have a look at some things.
Right.
And then say about an hour from now tomorrow, I'll wake up. You can take me to the island and I'll grab some scuba gear and I'll start sussing out around underneath. See if there's a cave.
Okay. Yeah, we can probably do that.
Gives you time to have a look and see what you could make out of what you got for fucking walls. Like, it's temporary. It doesn't fucking matter, right? Benji and I need to go steal a fucking panel off something and we can do that.
Well, not if Benji's in prison.
I mean, we've still got time to do it, right?
It depends on how long he goes in for.
Like, it's fucking GTA charge. You'll end up getting like 50 months. It'll be out in like fucking 20.
You drive.
I look like your fucking chauffeur now.
Yeah.
You know, having me in your car is usually PD's kryptonite anyway.
Probably. Give me a second. I'm gonna look at some documentation real quick.
Huh?
I
said, alright.
Alright.
He's basically like Benji. No fuel in his fucking car. Fuck, I've got to start editing the rest of that fucking map, man. I can't be on RP all today. I lost a lot of time today having to fix those errors. The zones I've got to do on the next map, I've got to make it so when you enter into a PvP zone, people are notified. So they can't be like, I didn't know I was in a PvP zone. And you get notified when you leave the PvP zone. Fuck their red lights.
Imagine stopping at red lights.
Right? You know you're just like Benji, having fucking fuck all fuel in your car and I've got to fill it up.
Well, you can just charge me. I don't give a shit.
Uh-huh. Got time to fucking waste time doing that shit? I'm a busy person. Huh.
Busy person. That's a good yoke.
Okay, pal. Listen, I my time in the city is limited. Okay? What are the next steps for your company?
What are my next steps for the company?
What's happening from here?
We need to get the place set up, and then we need to start producing, getting a pipeline set up for transport, etc., etc. Still trying to find investors.
Well, I do have some gold dust that we can invest as pirates. Are you interested in gold dust?
I don't know if I can use gold dust for anything.
Okay. It'll be a day that you look back and be like, fuck, I wish I took Reggie up on his idea of gold dust.
What is gold dust even worth?
I don't know. I think it was like $30 each or some shit KJ once told me. I don't know, it's still the same. That was ages ago. I've got 3,000 of it. So, what else have you been doing? Gotta have something that you've been up to. Other than driving around aimlessly.
We bought a house across from Yokai, and we're gonna transform it into a parking lot and sell it back to Mary.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. That's one thing. I'm back in the billboard business, hence why I need to talk to Nancy and Eve. Like I told fucking... That's the thing, the motherfucker is just blocking his ears when it comes to anything, and he doesn't listen.
Yeah, but
I told him, literally
you know
told
that,
the
though.
fucking guy. Yeah, I know that. Like I told at auction, I was betting on them to fuck with Lang. That's one thing.
Why are you
Nancy,
still
I am
trying to
talking
fuck with Lang?
Why am I still...
I thought you gave up on that.
Paranoid. Well, yeah, but I wouldn't go to war with the guy, but still making him paranoid is funny to me.
Right.
So, Eve, I don't care too much about Eve per se. Nick saying he's over her, which is probably fine. I don't think he wanted her to get hurt. So I'm talking to Eve because I'm looking after her in a way, but I know she's going to Lang with everything, so.
The Lang still
So
gives a
there's
fuck
that.
about what you're up to.
I don't
Jesus
know.
fucking Christ.
Well, I don't know if he does give a fuck.
Alright.
I know he didn't approve my business, so I would assume he gives a fuck to some degree.
But then you may have did.
Yes.
So how's the new mayor's doing for you?
He's been all right. I never had any issues with the guy.
Yeah.
Apparently, people claim that I shot him at some point.
Who hasn't been shot by other people in the city before?
Exactly.
I literally had been told that I rode up to Flop once with a fucking sawn-off shotgun and fucking shot him in the face. Yep. Apparently, I also made Cam from Rust's life hell once, like with the whole meth game. So that's something.
Hmm?
Apparently, when I was in the Vargas, I don't fucking know. I do keep threatening him whenever he annoys me. Once I can start remembering. And then he backs down really quickly. You know, I collected my unemployment check the other day, or today.
How much? How much was it?
A whole $2,500.
Yeah, I got the same when I got out of prison, and it all went into fucking. It went to nothing because I was in debt.
You want to know how bad lawyers get paid?
How bad?
Look, I'll go run in here and get my paycheck. I got it just before the meeting. Okay.
Okay, I'll stay in the car real quick while I do this.
So what's that? Call it 3 hours on duty. Obviously, it's a little bit more. $3,662. $3,660. $1,200 an hour.
Jesus Christ, that's pretty sad.
How? And then what you got to think about, right, is all the time that when they do cases and that kind of shit. Whenever I used to do cases, all the time back in the apartment that I spend working on the shit, it's just it's abysmal. Then we're also not allowed to go do other things that we can make income from whilst on duty. Yep, it's great.
Wait, what? What? You're not allowed to go do other shit?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, for example, running off and if you're wanting to do sanitation and stuff like that, you're supposed to go off duty. Kind of shit. It adds to the reasons of why people don't want to become.
Yeah. Have you talked to the new mayor? Like, he seems to be a good guy that actually wants to make changes. So maybe you should talk to him.
I never fucking see him, so. It's
Well,
not.
maybe you should see him.
It's not really me that gives a fuck. It's me that gives a fuck for other people. My time is long gone for where I give a fuck about what lawyers actually get paid. It doesn't really affect me anymore, right? Oh, fucking just does want to fucking do burnouts and donuts. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, try and go to the parking lot, like to take a left, like behind the old hospital. Go to that parking lot and just try and do some donuts.
Only old hospital. Which old hospital?
Behind
like Viceroy?
Yes. Just try here.
What? What's wrong with it?
I don't know. Nothing's wrong with it. It just takes forever for it to even get a grip.
I mean, I could sit here doing donuts all day. Easy. But it's wicked to do donuts. But at least it's nowhere near as bad as my car. My car, like this still feels heavy, right? And it bites down. My car, you go around a corner and the arse end just wants to kick out from it. But for no fucking reason other than it just wants to.
Yeah, but that's just life.
Give me my fucking Camaro back. For fuck's sake. I missed my Camaro.
Isn't there another one?
What do you mean another one?
Isn't there a local Camaro?
Yeah, it looks like the Gauntlet looks like dog shit.
Oh.
When you compare it to actual Camaro.
Fair enough.
Ain't the same. So, what else do you spend your time doing now? Is it meeting after meeting after meeting?
Kind of. I don't know. It's random. Like I did some work with Mari. Yesterday, we did a July 4th event. We also did an event for both birthday. What the fuck else? Obviously been working on the fucking pharmaceutical shit. Oh, he knocked the fuck out of that one.
I was gonna start screaming about them being in 2 lanes.
The auction on Friday, I was part of that. It's also gonna be, oh fuck, that reminds me, I still have to fucking watch Shark Tank.
What?
Yeah, so Andy is having like a Shark Tank event on Friday, where I'm I'm on the board, but I don't know shit about Shark Tank.
Right. Well, I mean,
I don't know why she
people
invited me and not fucking Nick.
People just bring ideas to you and you choose whether or not you want to invest in it. You want to be ruthless to them and tell them about how shit their idea is, you can do that.
I'm assuming you also have to like ask questions. Like you have to think about like the investment and how much you could get back from it.
Yeah. I don't know why they'd ask you. You're not much of a business person like that.
Well, I'm trying to be.
Yeah, but I can't say that you'd be making always smart investments, right? You'd just be looking at an idea and say, oh, I like that. Yeah, that can go somewhere. And then there you go. And ends up just fucking flopping and being a piece of shit. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
And I'm sure there's some people on Shark Tank that are a little bit more like that. Like emotional investors, right? So
I'm just gonna be the guy sitting at the back, look menacing, and then when there's a good fucking thing coming up, I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I'll invest in that."
then you got to try and I think it's like where you got to try and outbid the other people and get them to secure it and say, like, for example, I'm offering you this much money for 25% in your company, right?
That is unfair because I literally just gave her a fucking $1 million.
Wait, why'd you give her $1 million?
Andy at the auction.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what you got to do, right? Is you got to say that you'll give them X amount of dollars for X amount of equity in the company.
Yeah, I wish I invested in Scrub Daddy.
What's that?
Scrub Daddy?
Yeah.
It's like a sponge. Apparently did really well.
Like ShamWow?
No, this one is actually usable.
Oh.
ShamWow is a scam and a meme. Yellow. I'm doing all right. What about yourself? Yeah, I wanted to do a meeting. Saturday 5 a.m. EST. When is that? Eastern Standard Time.
I need to start working on this fucking map.
I am available, but I don't think Jazz is, and she's the one that needs to be around as well. I can ask her, but I'd say like 1 or 2 hours from now. I can ask her just to be sure, but I think that's around the time. Okay. Okay. All right. In that case, that should work. I'll ask her whenever she's around, and then I'll let you know. You can. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, sounds good. All right, sounds good. Bye-bye. Okay.
I need to go back to my apartment and continue working on something.
Huh?
I need to go back to my apartment and continue working on something. Otherwise, it's not going to be ready for a couple of days.
Okay. All right.
Stressing out.
All right, man.
Stressing out. I had to deal with a fuckload of errors, and I had to work out what. You know, sometimes self-teaching yourself these things makes life a lot more difficult. Right?
Well, yeah. If someone else hasn't dealt with it, it's hard to troubleshoot. But that's also how you become good at it, because you have to troubleshoot yourself.
Well, that's why I kind of do it, so then I know what I fucked up, and then if I fuck it up in the future, how to fix it.
Yeah, I got you. All right.
I will see you in like a half an hour from now tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
I think. Speak up.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
All right. I need to go work on this fucking map. It is not going to be done for what?